Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel ServiceNow Universe. I want to share one thing with you guys that I have kept the name of this channel as ServiceNow Universe, and there is a beautiful thought behind it. And that thought is like our universe is growing constantly and very fast. We know that the speed of light is 3 lakh kilometers per second, and the universe is growing faster than that and constantly. So the thought behind keeping the name as universe is like me and you guys can grow constantly and fastly. So that is the thought behind keeping the name ServiceNow Universe. Just wanted to share that. uh, if you have any suggestions, then please comment on this thought on this youtube channel name. So okay guys, let me proceed with the video then. Today we will be discussing about best practice to be considered when using the GlideRecord get function. Okay, so let me just write a function here, update incident. Okay, and i'll pass I'll pass two parameters to it. One is sys id, and one more is short desk, short description, for example. Okay, okay. Now I'll query here variable grinc is equal to new glide record. First, I'll show you how to use get function. Okay, incident. And what is get function? When we want to query one row from a table, then we'll use get function. We don't want to query whole table and then get only one row out of it, so unnecessarily it will cause the performance issue. So that's why if you want to query only one record and get the value from only that record, then we can use this get function. Okay, and the syntax of that function is like this: grinc dot get. And if we are using the sys id of the record, okay, here I have taken the parameter as sys id, right? So if you are using the sys id, then we don't need anything else to be passed. We'll just pass the sys id here as one parameter. And if we are using some other field, for example number, like this number, then we need to pass the field name here, and then the field value, for example this. Okay, it should be like this. Okay, so currently we are using sysid, and if we are using sysid, it is not necessary to pass it like this, sysid, and then here the sysid. It is not necessary to do like this. Only if we pass the sysid, that is enough, that is more than enough. Okay, service now will understand that, understand the record, and it will update the record. Okay, now I will go and, yeah, the passed sysid, I passed the sysid which is passed to the update incident function. I passed the same sysid to the get function. Okay, now with that sysid, service now will identify the record, and then we'll update the short description. Okay, short underscore description is equal to the short description which we took here. And what we'll do is grinc dot update, as the function itself says, this is for updating the incident. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll call this function. And here I have not used the best practice. So first I will show you without using best practice what issue we'll get, and then I'll tell you what is the best practice. Okay, first let's see. First let's update this, sorry, let's call this function, and I'll pass the sysid of this 14 record. Copy sysid, and the first parameter is sysid, and the second parameter is short description. Currently it is testing here. I'll update this to something else. I'll update it to ServiceNow Universe. Okay, and let's run this. Okay. Oh, there is something wrong somewhere. Line number 6, it is saying dot get. Oh, the spelling of incident is wrong. Okay, incident. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, now you can see it has updated the incident record. Please note this. When I show you what is the issue, what issue will happen when we don't use the best practice, this will change. So this is updating the incident record now, and we use this record, right? 14 record. So if I refresh, you can see here that short description has updated to ServiceNow Universe. And now what I'll do is I'll just go here, okay, and I'll delete this record. Okay, I will delete this record. Okay, okay, that record is deleted, and still I'm passing same sysid. Okay, still I'm passing the same sysid. That time what will happen is when I run this, okay, you just notice here, okay, when I run this, it will insert a new incident record, okay, with the same sysid and with the same short description which we are passing. So when I refresh this, okay, you see there is a new uh, there's a new incident added with that short description. So we don't want it that, right? We have deleted that sysid, we have deleted that incident record with this sysid. And now when we don't use the best practice here of get function, that is creating again. Now if this happens in the production, that causes many issues and it creates unnecessary records in the table. Okay, so this is the first issue. And second issue is if we pass this as empty. Okay, if the record is deleted and if the sysid is passed as empty, and if we run it now in this case, you see it will again create an incident. And now the incident sysid will be the new sysid. It will not create the incident with the same sysid. It will be a new record. But what is the task of the function? What is the task it should do? That is the update incident. But what it is doing? It is doing inserting the incident. Now when the incident is inserting, so this is not a good thing, because the function we have written it for to update the incident, but it is inserting the records. Um, and that record we have deleted. Now that is getting added, uh, that is getting added in the target table. So this is not the best thing. That's why what we have to do is we have to protect this get function with a if tag, if statement. We always need to add the get function inside if, okay, like this. Okay, now what will happen is when it comes here, okay, when the code comes here line number 6, it just checks whether with that sysid any function is present, and this get function will return you true or false. If it is true, then only it will go inside and update this record. If it is not true, if it gets false here, then it will not go inside. Okay, now with the empty sysid, we'll search is there any record in the incident table with the empty sysid. So obviously no, every record will have some sysid. So now when I run this, it will not go inside this while loop and it will not create any record. Okay, nothing will happen. Okay, you see nothing happened. So this is best practice. Now let me just go and delete, let me just go and copy the sysid of this first. Copy the sysid, and I'll give the sysid here, and I'll say ServiceNow universe. We can say expanding in each moment. Okay, so I have changed the short description. I have given the sysid, and with this sysid, there is a incident record here. Okay, now when I go and run this, the incident has updated and it has done the task which is assigned to that function. The task of this function is to update the incident, and it is updating it correctly. Now one more thing I want to show you. Now I will delete this. Let me just refresh and show you the updated value. The short description is updated now. Now I'll go and delete this. Okay, earlier when I deleted the record and run the that function with the same sysid, it has created a new incident here with that sysid, right? But now what will happen? Let's see. With this sysid, Is there any record here? There is no record. We have deleted it just now. So when I run this, it comes here and it checks whether that side is present or not. It is not present, so it will not go inside and it will not unnecessarily create new records. Okay. If I run this, nothing happens because it did not find that record here with this get function. Get function returns false and it will not go inside the inside this if, and it will not try to update the record. Okay. Earlier what is happening, even though that syside is not present in the system, not present in the incident table, it is going and it is trying to update the short description, but as that syside is not there, it is creating a new record. Okay. So that is causing the issue, and that is causing unnecessary records in the table. Okay. So that's why we need to use the get function in the if block always. And there is one more thing. When we create a scoped application in the vendor instances and we want to submit that to the ServiceNow store, that time before submitting the app to ServiceNow store, we need to validate the app or on our own. Actually, before submitting to store, there is a self test tool plugin is there. In that tool, we get the option to validate our app. Okay. Then if we don't use if we don't use if statement for the get function, then what happens is that validation tool gives us the error. Okay. It will not allow us to submit the app to the ServiceNow store. So it asks us to go and first add the if block around this get function and then proceed. Okay. Because without if block, there are many consequences can happen, and that may affect the data in the table. Okay. So this is all about best practice to be considered when using the GlideRecord get function. Hope this video is helpful. If this is helpful, then please like and share the video. And if you're liking the content on this channel, then please do subscribe the channel. Thank you guys.